Hi everyone, welcome. Today we're here with a special guest from Australia. This is Katie. Katie, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Katie Hughes. I'm the Academy Manager for Ecovis International. The Academy we launched last year, which is a training program for all of the firms within the Ecovis network. I'm based in Sydney, Australia, but I deal a lot with colleagues overseas, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to come to Germany, which is where I am right now.
So for your time here, you have a lot of plans for the KSO officers. What you're going to do? What are your plans when you're here?
So this week I'm getting the full KSO experience. So besides Dusseldorf, I'm also visiting the Cologne and Wuppertal offices. And then tomorrow I'm going to Oberhausen and Langenfeld. My trip coincides with the AI roadshow in Oberhausen, so that will be great to see. And then from here I go on to Munich for a week, and then I'm heading up to Rostock for a couple of days to see the office there and to meet and spend a bit of time with the German Academy team.
Oh, really nice. So you have a lot of plans. So do you also plan on experiencing some German beer or like the Düsseldorf city feeling? Do you have any plans besides the office?
Yes, hopefully. So actually, I've been told tomorrow night. I've been invited out for drinks with some of the team, which will be great to see some more of the city and get the local experience. I did arrive on the weekend and spent a bit of time wandering around the city to get my bearings and see the sights before coming into the office as well. So I thought that was good to have a chance to see a bit more of the city.
So I hope you like what you've seen on your way to the office, and that you will have the chance to do some more sightseeing as well when you go on and visit the other offices in Munich and Rostock and whatever you have else planned.
Yes, hopefully. With my trip, I've tried to factor in the weekends where I'll get to do a bit of sightseeing, and my trip also coincides with a couple of public holidays as well.
Exactly.
So that's another chance to see a bit more of the city rather than just being in an office.
What would you like to take back to Australia, like professionally or personally? What did you experience on your journey so far? Did you think you should take back to Australia and implement in Australia as well?
I think because I'm still fairly early on in my trip, I probably need to, during my journey, my time here, I will think a bit more about what I want to take back to Australia. I think on the one hand, one of my main goals in coming overseas and spending some time in Germany was to meet more colleagues, and in particular meet people that I deal with on a screen on a semi-regular basis. It's really nice to meet people in person, and I think it definitely adds another dimension to meet people in person and can make it easier for being in contact further down the track. Personally, what I would like to then take back with me to Australia, I think, is just, I'm very conscious, particularly being in Europe, that so many people are multilingual, and I'm very conscious of the fact that I don't speak any other languages. And having an international role where I do travel a few times a year, I feel like I should really make more of an effort to learn other languages, particularly places that I'm visiting coming up. So I think Spanish and German are two languages that would be useful for me to just be able to have a very basic conversation with that. So I think that's one of the things I've become I'm very conscious of. A lot of Europeans being able to speak, 2, 3, sometimes four languages. So I feel like I should make more effort in that regard.
Well, but that's quite the project, because some people say German is a really hard language to learn. So I'm not sure if you heard that.
I have. I think it is probably a bit harder than the Latin languages, but I think if I can just learn the basics, that will at least help. Help. If I know if I can order something from the bakery, or if I can order a beer, things like that.
The most important questions,
Yes,
right?
yeah, I'll be able to to help me get through day to day without having to rely so much on other people being able to speak English, which is not always the case.
Are there any souvenirs you already bought besides the cheese that you would probably want to take to Australia, right?
Yeah, no, I'm conscious of because I'm moving around a bit and I've got quite a bit of luggage. I've really been very strict with myself in not buying souvenirs as yet. I will leave that to the end. I have seen a couple of things that I would have liked to have gotten, but yeah, I'll wait and see. I think it's probably more the edibles that I would like to take back. I think, yeah, the German cheese, the German chocolate, but yeah, that stuff we can't actually take some of it. Cheese definitely you can't take back to Australia. So I think I'll just sample things as I move around, and yeah, enjoy the experience while I'm here, rather than if I can fit a few things in my suitcase towards the end of my trip, I'll purchase a few things. Otherwise, I'll just stick with the food.
So, Katie, we have talked a lot about your experiences so far with the trip, with the traveling, the souvenirs, and all that stuff. But you've brought a really important topic with you to Germany. So, would you like to explain what you brought besides your suitcase?
Sure. So I'm the academy manager for the Ecovis International network. So last year we launched a training program, which is for all of the member firms across the network in all of the countries. The program, the topics have an international angle to them. So whether they're technical or soft skills topics, they're suitable across a range of jurisdictions. So the idea is that the International Academy will complement any of the local training programs that the individual firms have implemented for their teams. One of the reasons I was interested in coming to Germany in particular is because I know you have a very well established German academy based in Rostock in the north of Germany. So one of my destinations, of course, is to go and spend some time with the team in Rostock. And also KSO, I know, is implementing their own learning system. So I'm keen to speak with the team about that, and also just finding out, while I'm based in the offices, finding out a little bit more about the learning and development programs that are available in the different firms, and where perhaps the academy, International Academy, might be relevant for those firms as well, and making people aware of the international side as well.
Are you also on the hunt for more seminar topics for your academy?
Well, I'm always on the hunt for more presenters. Always, it's always great to get different suggestions for topics. Generally, the program is shaped by the different task forces within the network as the experts of the various service lines. We do get suggestions coming through from local firms for topics that they would like to present, which is always very welcome. And I usually I would just run the topic past the relevant task force to get their thoughts, just to make sure that the topics that we're offering are relevant.
If one of our colleagues would like to do the same in Australia, what advice would you give them?
I would say allow sufficient time to also include some holiday days, so you have the mix of experience with spending time with colleagues in another country, but also allowing at least a couple of days personally to experience the city that you're in and make the most of the travels.
So you're a big supporter of vocation.
Definitely. One of the projects that I first worked on when I started working for Ecovis International was setting up a formal workation process within the network. And so I was dealing with a lot of different people who had workation inquiries, and then people who had been on workation, and I was following up with them about their experiences. So it really made me want to go and experience it for myself, which was the catalyst for me extending my current trip from doing a conference to spending a couple of weeks in some different offices and making the most of my time over in Europe. I think it's a really great initiative to be able to offer employees and partners, and to we have this amazing network in all different countries across the world. So why not make the most of it and give people the chance to experience life and culture in another country.
So that's great, because at Ecovis Kassel, we've just implemented our own vocation policy, and we're happy that we're having the opportunity to do that as well.
Well, great. So hopefully we'll see some KSO colleagues over
Yes.
in Sydney then. We've had a couple of international visitors over the last couple of years come and spend some time in our offices, and we do have a beautiful office based right on Sydney Harbour. So
nice.
yes, so happy to welcome international people from all over the world.
So I'm sure we're going to have a lot of volunteers if you have offices right across Sydney Harbour.
Hopefully, yes. Yeah, hopefully we'll see you soon.
Okay, so the time really flew by really, really fast, because we've had so many interesting topics and you brought so much input that we had to discuss. So thank you, Katie, for your time and for all that you've shared with us. We are really happy that you're here, and we're hoping that you will have a lot of more positive experiences on your onward journey to Munich and Rostock and the other offices. We will catch up with you, and we will try to follow your journey and the outcome of your journey. And yeah, thank you for being here.
Thank you. I'm excited about the remainder of my trip and my German experience, and looking forward to meeting more of my colleagues over the next couple of weeks.
Und zum Abschluss verlinken wir euch nochmal 2 spannende Themen, die ihr direkt über unsere Endcard anschauen könnt. Was ist euer Job? Liken, teilen und abonnieren, denn nur so können wir wachsen und besser werden und unser Potenzial für noch bessere Videos aufwenden.